Your dog did something today that you completely ignored. Something that animal behaviorists say was a direct message aimed straight at you. And you missed it. Again. Not because you don't care. Because nobody ever taught you how to listen. Welcome to Lucky and Lucy, where we decode what your pets are really saying. Your dog has been communicating with you every single day, through every yawn, every tail wag, every time they sit on your feet, or bring you a toy, or turn their back to you. You thought you understood, but science tells a completely different story. We are going to go through 12 of the most common dog behaviors and reveal what they actually mean. Not what you were told, not what seems obvious, the real science underneath. And we are starting with the one that happens every single day. And almost nobody reads correctly. Subscribe to Lucky and Lucy right now. Because what you are about to learn will permanently change the way you look at your dog. Behavior 1. Why does your dog yawn when you yawn? You yawn, your dog yawns. You think, oh, cute, they copied me. But here is the thing. Your dog is not copying you. Scientists found that dogs yawn in response to human yawns specifically, not random sounds or movements. And the dogs who respond most strongly are the ones with the deepest bonds with their owners. Think of it as an emotional tuning fork. When you yawn, your dog's nervous system resonates with yours. They are not mimicking, they are synchronizing. But there is a second meaning. In dog body language, a yawn directed at another animal is a calming signal. It means, I am not a threat. I am safe. We are good. When your dog yawns at you, they are telling you they feel completely at ease. It is one of the quietest, most honest expressions of trust a dog can give. Takeaway. Next time your dog yawns while looking at you, yawn back. Watch what happens. Behavior 2. Why does your dog sit on your feet? Not next to you, not beside the couch, directly on your feet. Most owners think it is about warmth or attention, but the real reason goes much deeper. Your feet carry the highest concentration of your personal scent anywhere on your body. To your dog's nose, which is up to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours, your feet are essentially a broadcast tower. Think of it as your dog wrapping themselves in the strongest possible version of you. And there is a second layer. Physical contact with a trusted human triggers a bonding hormone release in dogs. The same neurochemical that fires between a mother and her newborn when strangers enter the room. Watch your dog press harder into your feet. That is not clinginess, and that is a declaration. This human is mine, and I am theirs. Take away. Let them sit on your feet. It is not a bad habit. It is how they say, you are my safe place. Behavior 3. Why does your dog bring you a toy when you come home? You walk through the door. Your dog sprints to find something, anything, to carry to you. Most owners think it is excitement. It is something much more specific than that. Dogs have a natural conflict between two powerful urges. The urge to greet and the urge to bite when overstimulated. Carrying an object resolves that conflict. It gives their mouth something to do that is not your arm. But here is the unique angle nobody talks about. The toy your dog brings you is not random. Scientists found that dogs tend to bring their most valued objects to the people they consider most important in their lives. Think of it this way. Your dog is handing you their most precious possession. Not because they want you to play, but because giving something valuable is how they say, you matter more than anything I own. Take away. Accept it. Hold it for a moment. Then give it back. That exchange means everything to them. Behavior 4. Why does your dog turn their back to you? Most owners feel slightly hurt by this. They think their dog is ignoring them or being aloof. It is the exact opposite. In canine body language, the back is the most vulnerable surface on the body. Exposing it to another individual is the highest possible expression of trust. It means, I am certain you will not attack me from behind. Certain enough to leave my blind side completely open. When your dog sits with their back against your legs, they are making the most profound statement available in their entire emotional vocabulary. And there is a second layer. Facing outward while their back is against you means your dog is performing active surveillance on your behalf. They are watching the room so you do not have to. The unspoken agreement, you cover my back, I cover your front. Takeaway. A dog that never turns their back to you is still watching you carefully. Trust is not fully there yet. When it arrives, you will know. Behavior 5. Why does your dog lick the air? 1 or 2 air licks near something interesting. That is curiosity. Your dog is directing scent molecules toward a secondary sensory organ in the roof of their mouth for deeper analysis. Think of it as switching from standard to high-definition sensory processing. But persistent rhythmic air licking throughout the day, that is something completely different. That is a documented signal of nausea, acid reflux, or dental pain. The motion provides minor temporary relief from oral discomfort. It is also a displacement behavior tied to anxiety. Most owners never make this distinction. They see air licking and smile, but the frequency changes everything. Takeaway. 1 air lick, curiosity. 10 air licks in an hour, make a veterinary appointment. Behavior 6. Why does your dog sneeze during play? That sneeze mid-wrestle is not a coincidence. It is not irritation. Scientists call it a meta-signal, a real-time communication layer that reframes everything happening around it. The translation. Everything I am doing right now, the growling, the biting, the intensity. It is all play. We are still good. Without this signal, high arousal play can escalate into genuine conflict. The nervous system cannot always distinguish between combat and play combat without a reset cue. The sneeze is that reset. And here is something even more fascinating. Dogs who use this signal frequently are, according to behavioral research, typically more socially intelligent and better at maintaining relationships. Takeaway. Try sneezing back during play. Your dog's reaction will tell you more about your bond than almost anything else on this list. We are only halfway through, and we have not even gotten to the behaviors that completely rewire how you see your dog. Number 10 is the one that stops people cold. Behavior 7. Why does your dog eat grass? Most owners think their dog is sick, or bored, or just strange. But grass eating is documented in wolves, foxes, and every wild canine species on the planet. It is not random. It is not a malfunction. Grass contains folic acid, a nutrient that is frequently insufficient in commercial dog food. And the physical action of swallowing grass blades stimulates the stomach lining in a way that relieves mild gastrointestinal discomfort. Think of it as your dog self-medicating with the only pharmacy available to them. The vomiting that sometimes follows is not an accident. It is the goal. Your dog knows exactly what they are doing. Takeaway. Occasional grass eating is normal. Obsessive daily grass eating means something in their diet needs attention. Behavior 8. Why does your dog stare at you while eating? Your dog is mid-meal. They stop. They look directly at you. Then they go back to eating. Most owners think it is a random check-in. It is actually pack protocol. In wild canine social structures, eating is a vulnerable moment. You are distracted. Your guard is down. Eating communally, with a sentinel present, is how wild dogs stay safe. Your dog is not checking if you are watching. They are checking if you are guarding. Your presence does not just give them comfort. It activates a neurological safety state that makes eating feel safe at all. Takeaway. If your dog will only eat when you are in the room, start briefly stepping out and returning before they finish. Build their comfort with eating alone before it becomes a problem. Behavior 9. Why does your dog shake their toys violently? That side-to-side snap is not playfulness. It is the terminal kill sequence used on small prey animals in the wild. A single well-executed cervical shake ruptures the spinal cord of a rat or rabbit. This motor pattern is hardwired into every dog's nervous system at a level that bypasses conscious decision-making entirely. The squeak activates it even deeper. It mimics the sound of distressed prey, signaling to your dog's brain that the behavior is working. Here is the part most owners miss. This is not aggression. It is one of the most complete forms of psychological enrichment available to a domestic dog. Takeaway. Let them shake the toy. It is healthy. It satisfies something ancient and necessary. Behavior 10. Why does your dog herd you? Your dog nudges you with their nose, circles around you, bumps the back of your knees. Most owners laugh it off, but this behavior reveals something specific about how your dog sees their relationship with you. Herding behavior appears in dogs with no herding breed history whatsoever, because it is not about breed. It is about responsibility. Scientists found that dogs who exhibit herding behavior toward their owners have an elevated sense of protective obligation toward that person. Now, they are not trying to control you. They are trying to keep you safe. Picture this. Your dog sees you walking away from the group. In their mind, a pack member is separating. Separation means danger, as the nudge means stay close. I cannot protect you if you wander. Take away. This is one of the purest expressions of loyalty a dog can show. It deserves patience, not correction. Behavior 11. Why does your dog curl up against you rather than in their own bed? You bought them a beautiful bed. They ignore it completely and press against your legs. Here is the real reason. The temperature regulation system in dogs works more efficiently when their body is in contact with a trusted individual. But that is only half of it. The deeper reason is olfactory. Your body produces a unique chemical signature that your dog has mapped with extraordinary precision over years of close contact. So, sleeping against you means sleeping inside the most concentrated version of that map. Think of it as the difference between sleeping in a familiar room and sleeping wrapped in the scent of home. Their own bed smells like fabric. You smell like safety. Takeaway. If space allows, let them. The physical closeness triggers a hormonal response in your dog that measurably reduces their stress levels during sleep. Behavior 12. Why does your dog lick you? We saved this one for last. Because it is not what you think. Yes, dogs lick because they love you. But the specific targeting tells a far more precise story. Face licking after a separation is decontamination. Your dog is removing unfamiliar scents you picked up while away. They are restoring the shared scent profile that marks you as part of their group. Persistent licking of a specific area on your body is something else entirely. It is active medical assessment. Dogs have been documented detecting early-stage cancers and diabetic episodes through what began as what looked like affectionate licking. Your dog's nose reads chemical changes in your skin that no human instrument can detect at that sensitivity. Aye. And there is a third layer, the puppy behavior of licking the mother's muzzle to request food and comfort. That behavior persists in adult dogs. When your dog licks your face, they are treating you as the most important figure in their world, the one they came from, the one they return to. That rough tongue is the oldest language between your two species, a ritual of recognition that has been running for 15,000 years. Now, you speak it. Your dog has been talking to you every single day, through every yawn, every nudge, every time they pressed against your legs and watched the room so you did not have to. They were never random. They were never just habits. Every behavior on this list was a sentence in a language older than any words we have ever spoken to each other. If this changed how you see your dog, share it with one person whose dog deserves to be understood. Subscribe to Lucky and Lucy. We read every single comment.